We all remember Meri's infamous catfish situation, and we all remember Robyn's friend Kendra vouching for the catfish, claiming the catfish was real. Oh, yes. And before we open the vault and go back through this situation, I gotta say welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda Ray, and over here I like to discuss and sometimes debunk all things sister wives. So if that is your guilty pleasure, you have arrived at the right channel. I hope you stick around and subscribe. I personally do not have TikTok, but I know many of you do. Shout out to the ones who repost certain TikTok videos for those of us to indulge in. This TikTok creator that we're about to react to right now has had Meri Brown on her show or on her TikTok, whatever, talking with Meri. And y'all, this right here is so good because I've brought this up many times and nobody's ever discussed it. So I'm glad somebody else is finally discussing it.
So talking about the possibility of Robyn and her friends being a part of that whole catfish scheme against Meri Brown. Thought Robyn didn't have any friends, huh? Well, remember when Leon was coming out as queer and starting their journey, and one of the things that they said was,
they went on to play the clip from the show where Leon was saying, Robyn, thank you so much for helping me come out because, I never knew anybody that had a gay friend. Apparently, Robyn had a gay friend.
So there, according to Leon, Robyn had a gay friend. So Robyn had a friend who is gay. We don't know who this gay friend is, but we do know Jackie Overton she's gay. We also know Robyn had a friend named Kendra, and that Kendra and Robyn would talk about Meri, and Kendra was the one who said that Sam existed because she met him. Now, the only things we can verify out of this was Robyn had at least two friends, because Kendra's not gay. I think. No. So Robyn had two friends. She had a gay friend and she had a Kendra friend. So was Jackie the gay friend? We don't know. We never met the gay friend. Can the gay friend come forward and tell us, is it you or is it Jackie? I don't know if we believe it now because Robyn would just pick any gay person off the street and say, will you be my friend? And say you were my friend for a long time because people hate me.
This is Robyn's friend Kendra, who appeared in early seasons of Sister Wives. Kendra went on to do YouTube interviews, which was really awkward, back in like 2016 or 2018. I can't remember correctly which year, but it was a while back. But I want you to take a listen at Kendra discussing Meri's catfish and discussing Meri and the Brown family.
So would you say you're catfishing Jackie Overton?
That's a horrible thing to say. Yes, in reality, I am trying to catfish the catfisher.
Okay.
But I'm not, because I'm me. It would have been smarter if I came up with some other wonderful identity, but she knows me. She knows who I am. Mm-hmm. She knows where I live. She knows.
So you're not doing it under a fake persona?
Nope.
Okay.
If I was that creative, I would, but no.
Okay.
I'm not that good. Everyone knows who I am. They know how I talk, so.
Gotcha.
Be too tough.
Okay.
I'd slip up and be me.
All right. Do you have recorded conversations with Jackie?
Sadly, I tried. I had some, mostly Sam, just to identify and study his voice. I'm hoping I still have him. They're on my phone.
Okay.
But I can easily do it again.
Okay.
She talks a lot. I can get her to talk for hours, so it's not hard. It wouldn't be tough.
Okay. Do you send or receive text messages with Samuel or Lindsay?
Always Lindsay.
Always Lindsay?
Mm-hmm. He's only used one phone number before. I don't have it anymore. I probably could look it up. But it was probably like a track phone or something.
Okay.
But it's always been her phone number.
Okay. Have you ever witnessed anything that she's done or been aware of things that she's done to be considered dangerous?
Almost. you know, she talks like she wants to do some crazy things, and I've talked her out of some crazy things, which heightened my fear. I've always been afraid that she would really harm Cody or find someone to harm him. And I've been afraid she would do the same to Meri because she's so angry. It's almost like she felt like Meri was her one chance. I have no idea for what. This is just a brainstorm.
Mm-hmm.
And that Meri has publicly humiliated her, and it's like she wants revenge. This is this is as public as you can get if you think about it. So she's got this deep-rooted hate.
Has she ever specifically said what she's going to do to people, or what she wants to do to the family? Has she ever said anything?
She's talked about hitmen that she knows through her gambling, but I've taken it with a grain of salt, but at the same time, I'm going to take everything she says seriously. So I don't believe Meri sought to leave her family. I don't believe she sought to talk to anybody else. I believe she was lured, and she's a victim because that's what happens. She would have never done this if they didn't hit her on the right hit. So this person's been studying her for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Had to have. She met with them too. This is crazy. She created this. I don't know how she did it. I still don't get it. But she got really deep into Meri's head. So people need to understand that they judge this family for things that Meri supposedly did that she didn't do. And the fans have kind of been let down, thinking that the whole point of this polygamy show and this family was to set a platform and a foundation for all these families out there who live this way. It's their choice, okay? This family was meant to come out on the scene and show everybody how normal and real their lives are, and everybody has ups and downs, but the situation with Meri was exaggerated by what Lindsay or Jackie did.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't something that was really, really happening. It wasn't like her life was falling apart. It was what was created by this predator, if that makes sense. And unfortunately, it's broken the entire show, and it's broken people's real opinions of polygamy. And in a lot of ways, she has destroyed them. She has. She's made them look like they're bad people, they do bad things, and that Cody's not a loving, responsible parent. That's not true. Do I feel like at one time they were kind of broken as a family? Yeah. But unfortunately, why were they broken as a family? Because Meri was being lured by a freaking psychopath. It wasn't anything that was created in their home, if that makes sense.
What do you want to see happen to her when she's caught?
I want her to go to jail, and I want her to be locked up in a psycho ward, like a psych ward. I want her to be patted down and locked up because she is such a threat to society.
Ironically enough, after these low-viewed interviews that Kendra done, vouching for Jackie Overton, Sam Cooper, and, all the things, she disappeared. Robyn never talked about Kendra anymore. Kendra wasn't really active anymore, posting, going to war for the family, trying to catfish the catfisher, and blah, blah, blah. We never heard from Kendra again. Ironic. And also, did you pick up on her tripping up on these answers? This girl went into detail, and then she tried to backtrack. She was like, it's like they was studying Meri. I mean, that's how it appeared. She'd go to tell you what happened and then say, well, I mean, that's what it seems like. It's like, girl, you was in with it, okay? That's just my thoughts and opinions on it. I wish the next interview with any one of the cast members, I wish they would be asked about Robyn's friend Kendra. I really do. I hope something is brought up to the cast about Kendra. I want to see their response, their reaction, their answers. I got to know the things, y'all, because this was a big storyline in this whole franchise, this whole Sister Wives TV show. The big storyline, the big reason behind Meri and Cody's breakup mainly was because Meri was catfished. Well, if Robyn was behind the whole idea and situation, that's really, really, really hot tea, y'all, and we need to discuss it. Like and share this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. And also, mark your calendars because Sister Wives Season 20 premieres September 28th exclusively on TLC. at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. I love you for watching. I'll see you in my next video or in the comments below. Y'all let me know if you think Robyn had something to do with Meri being catfished. I can't wait to read y'all's responses.